Another important aspect of the architect's job is to know how to speak to different persons in the organization. Here is the rule of thumb. Always keep in mind what is the thing that really matters to the person you are talking to. If you can adapt your language to the best interest of the person you are talking to, you will be able to achieve much more. By the way, this rule is right not only for architects, of course, but for anyone who tries to achieve something from someone. Let's look at some examples. Here is Sophie, the project manager. Sophie cares only for the project success. She doesn't care what technology will be used or how amazing the architecture is. When you talk to her about your plans for the architecture, always emphasize how it will contribute to the project success. Avoid sentences like, "This is the latest and greatest pattern and we will be the first to test it out. We can write a blog post about it." This sentence will only frighten her, and she will immediately imagine how this untested technology will cause delays and compromises down the road. Instead, try something along the lines of, "This new technology can help us write the code twice as fast, so we can cut our schedule and budget accordingly." This is a language a project manager understands, and she will be more than happy to help you, assuming you are right, of course. Now, let's look at Dave, the team leader. Dave is a hardcore geek, and he just loves programming. He spends at least 1 hour every night reading through technical blog posts, and he always up to date with the recent developments in software industry. If you want to bring Dave on board and make him a strong proponent of your architecture, talk to him using a technical language. Tell him, "Listen Dave, have you heard of the latest Angular version? We are going to use it." Or, "Functions as a service are pretty cool. What do you say we will give it a try in this project?" Most chances Dave will be more than happy to work with you when approached this way. The last person we will look at is Shelly, the CEO. Shelly is a very business-oriented person, and she always looks for the financial bottom line. If you want to explain her what are the advantages of the architecture you are working on, never mention technical buzzwords. Shelly is the kind of person that when hears microservices or caching or even Java, she immediately loses interest and stops listening. However, if you will tell her this, "The architecture I've designed will ensure the continuity of the business and will be able to cope with the high loads expected during Black Friday sales," then you got her. She will listen to you and will appreciate the work you are doing. So to recap, always keep in mind what really matters to the person you are talking to. Try to be in his shoes, not yours, and then show him how your work contributes to his interests.